The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm gonna win. I mean...
What up, you guys? Welcome back. It's Barb City where it's litty. Let's go on ahead and get into it. Do not forget to turn my mother effing comments the F up, please, okay? Like my mother effing video. You guys already know what to do. Hashtag BCG, money bags or unicorns for good vibes. Do not forget the tacos for the queen of tacos as mother effing well. And just so you guys know, I am going to step my content up over there. Don't worry. I got some things going on. And for my members only, I got some things planned for you guys as well. Please check out my merch, www.therealbarbcity.com. I never say that here, so I just had to say it anyway. Let me get this long mother effing intro the F out of y'all's faces, and let's get into our first topic. So Siza ended up getting dragged, you guys. She posted a video of herself where she clearly had just finished getting dressed, right? And people were saying that her surroundings were very much messy. They were calling her lazy and saying that she probably needed to hire a maid. Anyway, I am going to play that video and then we will get into it. Here it is. Okay, so there you guys have it. You guys can clearly see that there are clothes everywhere on the couch. But here were some of the comments. Damn, this is how SZA is living. Spend some money on a maid. Another person said, or she can, get off her lazy A off the couch and clean her house just like the rest of us do. Slobs are disgusting. And one more person saying, dirty. SZA, I mean, damn, I'm sure you're busy. Have a family member help you out and you look out for them because, sheesh, I would not lean back on that couch. Now, you guys, let's be very clear, okay? I am a woman, and whether I like someone or not, I'm always going to keep it real, right? I know damn well that when I'm getting dressed, especially when I'm getting dressed to go out or to like really have some fun, there be clothes and shoes and all kinds of things all around my room, especially if I just went shopping, right? For like a new headpiece or a new outfit or something. All my stuff be all over my room and my bathroom, and I'm not about to clean it until after I'm done having a good time, right? Because why would I clean it when I'm dressed? That doesn't make any sense. So anyway, I do not see anything wrong with SZA's surroundings. It's like all I seen was clothes, first of all. And to sit here and act like you won't sit on the couch for some clothes is just absolutely ridiculous. But at the same time, y'all, I have seen the prettiest girls be very, very nasty. Like, I have seen the nastiest things. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about that. And let's go on ahead and move forward into Bhad Bhabie. So basically, Bhad Bhabie was upset. She went live on Instagram and she was going off on her fans because people were saying that ever since she got her nose done, she is starting to look like Tiny Harris and Little Kim. Like I said, she was not feeling it. She was going off and she was basically shading the other women as if they were the ones doing the comparisons themselves. And you guys already know the comments were not on her side, but check out this clip.
Y'all saying I look like fucking Tiny and Little Kim. Bitch, please. My nose is swollen. Your nose stays swollen for a year after you get a nose job. Like, my friend Deja got her nose done like 2-3 years ago. Her shit was swollen for mad long. And her shit still looked good, but it was still swole. Her shit just now starting to like settle in for me. You don't believe me? I would have scars here. Let me make the filter go away. I only have a scar here. I got all the filler taken out my face. I have no filler in my face whatsoever. If you see me look different, it's probably because I have makeup on or somebody else edited the picture. When I got my boobs done, I got my ass shots taken out. And the reason that I made that post is because the bitches y'all are comparing me to walk around with a face full of makeup, are never seen without it. And I'm not even talking about nobody specific. I'm talking about literally the bitches I'm being compared to. It's not one person in specific. Y'all have this like, it's like it makes y'all sick to y'all stomach that I'm a naturally pretty girl.
And here were some of the comments. Don't talk about Tiny or Kim at that young age and getting unnecessary work done is beyond me. Like, girl, don't be disrespectful. Her being that young, getting fillers is wild to me. Naturally pretty, but just listed 5 surgeries. And one more person saying, so you throwing shade at Tiny? Okay, got it. So let's be very clear. I just gotta say it. Tiny has been seen without makeup plenty of times. I can't say the same for Kim in her recent days, and I say recent, like the last 15 years recent, all right? But Tiny, that's one thing she's going to let you do is see her naturally. She does not care how many times you guys drag her. Ever since her face debut with that mustache, y'all are going to see it. So I don't know what Bhad Bhabie is talking about. That's number one. Number two, to try and sit here and act like you just love everything about yourself, you don't have insecurities, trying to put the other girls down is crazy, especially when you just admitted in the same breath that you had fillers. And I believe Bhad Bhabie is only like 21.
Clock it. Clock it.
21, being so insecure that you feel like you need fillers is insane, right? So don't try to put down other women and their looks and try to be like, oh, I'm naturally pretty, I can walk around with no makeup. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop doing that. And that's not in any way saying that I don't feel like Bhad Bhabie is pretty. In my opinion, she could have just ignored this. There was no reason for her to respond in the first place. It was very much messy. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about that. And let's move forward into Young Miami. It looks like people are speculating that Young Miami wants to or is dating Shador Sanders. And the reason why is because she continues to tag him in things, repost him, and comment on his stuff. They have also been in the same places together, not necessarily showing up together, but like I said, they have been at the same parties and things like that. Like you guys can see in these screenshots, she has shown a lot of love to him, right? Well, her fans are basically saying that she is making it obvious, like you guys can see right here. It says, Caresha is making it so obvious. Like, girl, LOL, the ink ain't even dried yet. So Caresha did respond, and I guess they are not messing around because this is what she had to say. Y'all bees don't know what supporting your people looks like. Everything ain't about D and P words. So I don't know, you guys, if they are messing around or not, to be quite honest. At least it will be a step up from where she was from, getting peed on and things like that, in my opinion. But anyway, Let me know what you guys think, and let's move forward into Doja Cat. We have to get into this whole streams not being important conversation that Doja Cat was trying to have, because it is really starting to chap my buns that these girls believe they would be anything without streams. Now, we all know that Doja Cat's recent projects have not been performing well. Whether she's throwing shade at other female rappers, whether it is a collaboration with a big artist, Doja Cat is simply not doing well. And that's not in any way to say that she's not talented or that she's fallen off or anything like that. But charts and numbers do not lie, right? Well, as you guys can see right here, it says Doja Cat and Don Toliver's Lose My Mind failed to chart on Spotify Global slash US or enter the top 200 on Apple Music and US iTunes. With past movie soundtrack hits like Barbie World, Vegas, and Boss B, did it deserve better? Of course, this did get the internet talking. People did have a lot to say, and Doja Cat must have seen what was being said because she did respond. And I want to get into that before I give my opinion. She said, the amount of streams on a song isn't indicative of the quality or effort put into it. If you disagree with this, you could be having an episode and should seek love from the outside. Go for a run. Take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, in the safety of your mind, if you are proud of that person or if you even like what you see. Next, do not punish yourself. Do not sabotage. Rather, take it as an opportunity to become an even better version of who you once were. Look at it as the beginning of a fulfilling life. You deserve an adventure. You deserve to feel the sun on your skin. Don't trade that for being on this app with the blinds drawn. You deserve much more. And I'm just like, Doja Cat, shut up. You are so petty. Now, look, I find it very much hilarious when these rap girls like Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, people like them want to say that streams do not matter, okay? They're not a Rihanna, they're not a Beyonce, they're not a Nicki Minaj. They do not come from the era where streams do not matter. People literally had to get up if they wanted to listen to the people that I just listed and actually go and purchase their music, okay? And we all know that the only reason why these girls are getting paid from streams is because Nicki Minaj fought for them to be paid for streams. So not only is Nicki Minaj the reason why these girls are eating in the first place, but we all know that these girls would be absolutely nothing if they were not making money from streams. Because one, we all know they cannot mother effing sell.
Clock it. Clock it.
So streams are very much important for Doja Cat. And another thing that I want to point out is when she was running around painting the town red and topping the charts with that, she was moving very much cocky, okay? Acting very funny towards not only her fans, but people who have shown her support and love during her career. So don't try to sit here and say that streams do not matter now, especially when streams is exactly how you're eating. Let's move on. There's this topic that I stumbled across a few days ago that I found very interesting. And at first, I did want to get into it, but then I was kind of debating on it. But now we have to, especially because Beyonce is yet again possibly facing a lawsuit for using someone else's work without permission. And unfortunately, I just have to say, this has come up in Beyonce's career so many times. I cannot count on my hands and feet. And I'm not saying that these are facts, but we have seen the evidence time and time again. And for some reason, Beyonce continues to get away with this. For some reason, no one ever believes that Beyonce never gives credit where it's due. I want to get into the possible lawsuit and what's being said, and then we will get into the conversation that I want to have. It says Beyonce hit with a cease and desist over the use of the Las Vegas Sphere during her Cowboy Carter tour. Attorney claims she never visited or got permission to manipulate their imagery. So let's be clear. I understand that she is Beyonce, but why does she think she can do things like this? A whole state, you didn't think nobody in Las Vegas was going to care anyway. Let's get into this, right? This is what I was trying to avoid talking about, but I couldn't. I want to start off with the lawsuit side of things, and then we will get into the little tea topic or whatever. As you guys can see, it says Beyonce hit with a cease and desist over the use of the Las Vegas Sphere during her Cowboy Carter tour. Attorney claims she never visited or got permission to manipulate their imagery. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. I get it. She's Beyonce, but why the F does she think she can do stuff like this? Like the whole state of Las Vegas, you think you can just, anyway, let's get into it. So as you guys can see here, someone over on Twitter was clocking Beyonce's tea. They were taking little pieces from the Cowboy Carter tour, and they were pointing out the similarities between other recent tours. So they did start off with Shakira, like you guys can see here, and they said Beyonce being a culture vulture, music's biggest thief, and copying every female tour with the Cowboy Carter tour thread. So like I said, they did start with Shakira, and then they went into Lady Gaga and said that she copied this from the Applause music video. Then they got into this part of Shakira's tour. If you guys do not know, Shakira did pass out fake money with her face on it, and Beyonce did the same thing. Then he got into Adele. If you guys do not know, Adele likes to burn herself a piano or two while she is performing. Check this out. And here we are with Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour. Another screenshot from Adele's tour side by side with Beyonce's, and then this one saying Guts World Tour / the Cowboy Carter tour. So there was another scene where Beyonce was flying in a car. Someone recently did that as well. I can't really think of the name. I don't want to say that it was Tyla, because I don't think that Tyla's ever been on like a really big tour like that I've seen. But anyways, they also pointed out this look that she got from Shakira, and the person said Beyonce is one of those artists who is known for stealing the hard work of talented artists. I love her, but she needs to stop this. And before we get up out of here, I just have to point out some things that I noticed. So as you guys can see, Beyonce is a giant in the desert, you know, walking through, owning the place, right? And if you guys do not know, Nicki Minaj literally recently did that same thing, like you guys can see here. She is a giant in what looks like a desert. And I mean, look at Beyonce's boots, you guys. I mean, the boots, the shorts, everything. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys think me and everybody else is reaching. Let me know if you guys do see the similarities. Let me know how you guys feel about all of the other topics. Thank you for enjoying my mother effing blooper rolls. I am about to start another video for you guys. But anyway, remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.